Welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing a reading for sign of Aries, and keep in mind that this will not resonate for every Aries. If you'd like a personal reading, that's going to be the first link in the description down below. I'll repeat that, first link in the description down below for personal reading. You can also find a bunch of other things in the description there below. You can find my Etsy shop, which has my tarot and my oracle cards on there. Holographic stickers, as well as the mini holographic version of my oracle cards, my pins, which are acrylic pins. So you have Serapis Bay pin, Green Man pin, White Raven pin. All that's in the description down below. On my Etsy shop, you can also find my shirt store at my website, different social media platforms I'm on, as well as Patreon. All that's in the description down below. If you'd like to donate to the channel, feel free to do so. I do appreciate donations here. So let's see what Spirit has in store for yourself. You're having cards kind of wanting to come out, but not fully, so we won't be taking them. Okay. Aries, by the way, happy birthday. If it is your birthday. Okay, so I think that's shuffled enough. Here we have Sword 9, Stone 3, Spear 9, Seeker, Spear Queen, Star, Priordan, the Wounded King, Aries. I feel like you're off into a new cycle here. I feel like you're seeking. I feel like you're going in some new direction here, Aries. Okay, Spear Queen, that could be yourself. But what I've really looking at that Sword 9. So there's a lot of people that have like messed with you, but they have gotten. I like this Wounded King Sword 9, alright? And it's like we had Spirit here really handling them, really kind of putting them in their place. Okay, but let us read more about your cards here so you understand more on what I'm talking about. Also, this is like a good deck right here. So you have the Seeker. In a wasted landscape, the Seeker, who represents everyone, sets out on a quest, taking the rainbow path, impelled by the song of the birds of Rhiannon, who enable him to follow his vision. When the world is laid to waste, and people yearn for healing, Seekers heed the call to find solutions. Their quests open up possibilities. Childlike trust, divine discontent, protection, the folly to be wise, optimism, adventure, spontaneity, youthful energy. Questions. How does spontaneity and trust keep you on this path? What enthusiasm do you feel? What possibilities are calling you forth? So, Aries, it's important to answer these questions because it helps Spirit understand more of what you're looking for in life, okay? What is the next M9 here? I think it's this one. Looking at the numbers. Priordan. Arthurship Priordan, flying the White Boar standard of Cornwall, takes him and his men on a perilous voyage in search of the cauldron of Pan Anwin, the lord of the underworld that cooks the food of heroes, not of cowards. On this earliest Grail quest, the company of Priordan passed through many trials, but only 7 returned, including Talisian and Arthur. Victories, self-confidence, self-discipline, achievement, travel, determination, courage, movement, imaginations. Questions. Where are you going? What are the limits? Where does self-control come in? Okay, so what are you seeking here, Aries? Alright, what possibilities are calling you forth? Where are you going? Okay, what's the goal here? The Wounded King suffers from an unhealing injury that only the Seeker can heal. By asking the all-important Grail question, both the King's wound and the wasteland are caused by the Dolores below, an event that uses the Spear Hollow for self-defense rather than for sacred purposes. His dog attends him. Wisdom of experience, surrender, spiritual insight, commitment to principles, dedication to a cause, complete change of one's life, healing from the roots, purification, shedding inessentials. Questions. What do you have to accept? What sacrifices are being asked of you? What must you devote yourself to? So what are you what do you have to let go of? And what are you going to be devoting yourself to now, Aries? What's the star? A watchman witnesses a dragon-tailed comet over Logris. A second watchman sleeps a cockerel. Heralds the dawning of a new era when the Pendragons will bring the land from anarchy, tribal rivalry, and invasion to a state of defensive peace. The dragon is the emblem of the Pendragons, Uther and his son Arthur. Hope, dreams, faith, desire, trust, a new cycle, inspiration, protection of loved ones, refreshment, a new influence of social consciousness. Questions. What do you hope for in this matter? What shoots of renewal are showing? What is the source of your refreshment, Aries? So, what are you hoping for? Once again, like, what are you seeking? What are you devoting yourself to? Yeah, you're on to a new era there. There can be some travels, kind of letting go of, like, what needs to be let go of. Alright, and there's, like, a lot of new possibilities with wherever you're going to. So what I'm feeling here, so we have the sword 9. Okay. So let's see, sword 9. Night under a waning moon is a placated fence with severed heads upon its spike. In a ditch lies a sword. Suffering, fear, guilt, grave doubts, cruelty, despair, premonition, and nightmares, danger, facing the worst. Question, what is the worst? Okay, Aries, so what I want you to also pay attention to your dreams. There can be premonitions here, but I really feel like this is like something coming back to someone who may have tried to project onto you, may have even tried to cause physical pain in some way, where that's really being brought back to them. So you have the Spear Knight. Spear Knight. The spear of Arthur's skillful companion, Bedwyr, cleaves the air. A fearless, adventurer, hot-tempered, demonstrative person, competitiveness, rescue, troubleshooting. Question, what is being risked? Okay. Spear Knight, that can be yourself as well. Aries, we have the Spear Queen, an expressive, passionate, sympathetic, and organized person. Constant friendship, care of the environment. Question, where is your passion being committed? So once again, there's that question. So you have Stone 3. Stone 3. A standing stone stands near plowed fields on a distant hill as a chalk figure. Construction, craftsmanship, professional mastery, practical skills, good organization, and skill brings honor. Creative instinct. Question, what is your best work? So I really feel like a lot of your passions can be committed towards your best work, your craft here, Aries, with this card being here in the midst of all of this right here. Okay. And for sign of Aries. We have a Stone Hollow, Sleeping Lord, Spear Maiden, Grail 5, Sword 5, Stone 4, Spear 6, Stone 8. Once again, yeah, focusing on your craft. There's mastery here. I feel like there's a lot of treasures here, Aries. I feel like there's a lot of spiritual treasures within. I also feel like there's success, there's victory here. Okay? And it feels like you're having someone feeling sorry for some sort of slander as well. Okay? Now you're waking up the Sleeping Lord here. Okay, with the Sleeping Lord being there. The Sleeping Lord lies under the earth while the eagle soars above the people in search of help. The sleepers are the ancestral guardians who conserve and protect the land. Arthur is but one in a long line who awaits the call to reawaken and bring regeneration. So regeneration, renewal, resurrection, prophetic vision, recapitulation of events or ideas, forgiveness, adjustment, recovery. Questions. What is transforming here? What is being revealed? What is awakening or changing? See, Aries. So I feel like there's a lot of changes happening, and I really feel you changing and awakening, but I really feel like you're waking up some sort of spirit here as well. Okay, so we have Sword 5. Sword 5. Defeat, slander, contention, cowardice, divisive means, unethical behavior, thwarted plans, malicious attacks. Question, what is causing division? Okay. Spear 6 and Maiden. Spear 6. The banner of victory flies to acclaim Arthur's great triumph over the Saxons at Mount Badon. Victory, advancement, pride and achievement, recognition, ceremonial honors, promotion, efforts rewarded. Question, what do you have to be proud of? Okay, Aries, what do you have to be proud of already? But you are having, like, achievement. You are being rewarded there. There's victory, Spear Maiden. Spear Maiden. Spear Maiden runs with their spear raised on her right wrist as a hawk. An energetic, enthusiastic, outgoing, courageous, and resourceful person. Encouragement, illuminating news. Loyalty. Question, where must you be forthright? Okay. Grail 5. A ship with a grail on its sail makes little headway against swelling seas and heavy mist. Disillusion, disappointment, vain regret, broken agreements or promises. Question, what are you sorry for? See the Stone Hollow. Stone Hollow. In the earth of an underground cavern, the board glows with power. Wisdom, spiritual treasures, consideration, well-being, prosperity, instinct, natural law. Question, where is your hidden treasure? So what treasures do you have within? What do you already have to be proud of? Aries, I think that's it. Stone 4. From an open mound, riches are revealed. The hidden treasures of Britain, earthly power, material gain, conscious ambition, time to be generous with others, the advantage is yours. Question, what is this worth? And what is this worth here? Aries, okay? Now, I do feel like there's going to be material gains, but it's also sharing that with others as well, so it keeps the flow flowing. Stone 8. A stonemason's yard with an unfinished carving, training for the quest, prudence, patient application, apprenticeships to a craft, better results through gaining professional skills, methodical work, detailed preparation. Question, what do you need to practice? It's practicing your craft here, Aries. There's to be a lot of victory over that, a lot of success. I feel like your craft is something spiritual here. How the cards are. So you have Spear 10, Sword 4, Stone King, Grail 3, Grail 10, Sword 3, Lady of the Lake, Stone Knight. See, there's a spiritual meeting that you're having here, Aries. Okay? The Lady of the Lake with all these spirits here. Lady of the Lake, the Stone King. Stone King, when that shows up as a spirit, that can be like an abundant spirit there, Aries. Lady of the Lake here. The Lady of the Lake sits on a reed throne with a sword in one hand and a book in another. She's companioned by a crane. She initiates Arthur into otherworldly knowledge as his foster mother and receives him and his sword Excalibur back into her realms. Learning, initiation, wisdom, knowledge, enlightenment, inspiration, counsel, psychic healing, the ability to impart instruction. Question. What is the source of your wisdom? What is being initiated now? What knowledge are you seeking? See, you're having a spiritual initiation, Aries. Okay, that's this meeting that's happening here. Okay. I'm not going to be reading Sword 3's message because that's actually not a good message there. with that card. We can read Sword. 4, however, Sword 4. A sword rests on a chapel's altar for the night's vigil. Percival learns patience in his nightly training. Respite, meditation, retreat, rest, replenishment of spirit, solitude, a follow period. Question: what needs to rest? You need to rest here, Aries, because it's like going within, meditating, having the spiritual meeting here. Okay, so you have Spear 10, I think is the next one. Spear 10. 2 ravens guard the path to the castle of Corbinek. Responsibility, excessive burdens, wondrous duties, overexpansion, trial by fire, burnout. Question: where's the help to carry this? See, it feels like you're being asked, where's the help in your, what are you doing here? Aries, where you're going and where do you need help with? Grail 3. In an apple orchard, a table is set with harvest fare. Solace, fulfillment, fortunate conclusions, generosity, spiritual hospitality, congenial meetings. Question: what is meeting here? Okay. Grail 10. By the seashore, the path leads to a brush. Nearby stands the Grail. Contentment, the holiness of home or family, fellowship and sharing, peace and happiness. Question: what is at home here? See, you're most at home here in your own spirituality, Aries. Okay. But I do feel like there's going to be home and family, peace and happiness. Good things, Aries, like where you're really just at peace. You're abundant here. Alright. So I think we just have the Stone Knight. Stone Knight. The Stone Knight rides a bay horse through a mountain past the sunset. On his arm is a checkered shield. A dependable, hardworking, patient, persevering, committed, stable person. Help with finances and responsibilities. Question: what are you depending on? Okay. So let's get some ruins. So chunks for yourself. See, that's the question here. What do you need help with and what are you depending on? Oh wait, I need the Stone King. I didn't read that one. Stone King. The Stone King sits before a Trouthin of stone with the hound at his feet. On his breast is a checkered emblem of the stone hollow. A prosperous, dependable, wise, responsible individual, love of land and nature. Question: what must be offered in things? What's going to be offered in things for this help here? Aries. So let's get some runes. Chunk yourself now. So we have these 2 dragon lovers, one being fire, one being water. You being a fire sign, your lover could be that of like a water sign in the future, have water placements. We have obsidian, which is a protective stone. We have Bastet. Blank. So you're having this big breakthrough here happening, Aries, and where you're really emerging into a lot of happiness, communication coming through, but I feel like that spiritual communication here, Aries, and also fertility being there as well. So that's all I have for you. Like I said, first link in the description down below for personal reading. You can also go to my Etsy shop, going to go buy something. Really appreciate that. If you want to see more content, don't forget to like, subscribe. Bye, guys.